Hello, this is Lauren Marms of Medicare Solutions Team, and welcome to Medigap TV. In this video, I will give a brief explanation of the parts that make up Medicare. Stay tuned.
Okay, let's dive in. This is just going to be a brief overview of the parts. I have videos on each individual part where I go into detail. Medicare is made up of 4 parts, but only 2 of them come directly from Medicare. Part A, hospital insurance. Part A covers your inpatient hospital stays, stay in a skilled nursing facility, hospice care, and some home health care. The next part is Part B, which is your medical insurance. It covers your doctor services, outpatient care, medical supplies, and preventative services. These 2 out of the 4 parts of Medicare are the only 2 that come from Medicare directly. When you get your Medicare claim card, it will say Part A effective date, Part B effective date, and that you are enrolled in both of these. The other 2 parts of Medicare, which both of them are sold by independent insurance companies, Medicare Part C, which is actually Medicare Advantage plans, or MAPDs, or MAs sometimes they're called. They are basically a private insurance company administering your Medicare. And then we have Medicare Part D, which is your prescription drug coverage. While you do not have to have a Part C or Medicare Advantage plan, in fact, we advise against it. We advise that you take a Medicare supplement along with A and B. You do have to have a Part D for prescriptions. Part D prices vary by company. They also vary on what drugs are carried on your formulary. Okay, so for Part A, usually is 0 premium, and that is if you or your spouse paid Medicare taxes while working. This is sometimes called premium-free Part A. If you would pay for Part A, as of this year, 2016, it would cost you $411 each month. Part A covers hospital care, skilled nursing facility care, nursing home care, as long as custodial care isn't the only care you need. You need to be in a nursing home for something other than just custodial care, rehab or something of that nature. Hospice care and your home health services. Now, Part A has a deductible of $1,288. Please note that it's for each benefit period. This is not a yearly deductible. This is for each benefit period. And the benefit period starts when you're admitted to a hospital or a skilled nursing facility, and it ends when you have been discharged and 60 days later. So if you went into the hospital for a 3-day stay, you were discharged. 60 days later, you would start a new benefit period. In reality, if after 65 days after the initial hospital stay, you had something else go wrong and you were admitted again, you would have to pay that deductible again because it's benefit period. Part B premium is $121.80. This is normally what it is. If you had higher incomes, this could go up by income. If you were on Social Security and Medicare before 2016, you are still paying the $105, and that is because they cannot raise your Medicare rates when they didn't give you a Social Security raise. Part B also has a deductible. You will pay $166 per year for your Part B deductible. Again, this one is per year. So that's it. It's the first $166 for your doctors or medical equipment. Part A and B also only pay 80%, which means you will have a 20% copay. To cover that 20%, because there is no maximum out-of-pocket, and your deductibles, that is where a Medicare supplement comes in. Although the Medicare supplement plan that we recommend, Plan G, you will pay this out-of-pocket. And see our video on Plan G to explain why that makes sense. Medicare Part B covers services like lab tests, surgeries, and your doctor visits. It also covers supplies like wheelchairs, walkers, or oxygen. Part B services are broken into 2 categories: medically necessary services, which is something that you need to diagnose or treat your medical condition, and preventative services. such as flu shots or mammogram or a colonoscopy. You'll pay nothing for most preventative services, although they do have a schedule and certain conditions on when you can get them if you're high risk or normal risk. It also covers clinical research, ambulance services, durable equipment, which is, again, your wheelchairs and things, mental health visits, some inpatient coverage. It will cover all your outpatient coverage and partial hospitalization. If you need a second opinion before surgery, that will also be covered under Part B, along with some of your outpatient prescription drugs, such as chemotherapy drugs. Part C is a Medicare Advantage plan. You do not lose your Part A and Part B of Medicare, but your Medicare will be administered by a private company that is approved by Medicare. You will have networks, you'll have co-pays. The one thing that a Medicare Advantage plan has that original Medicare does not is that it has a maximum out-of-pocket. Again, we recommend them against the Medicare Advantage plan if at all possible, and to go with a Medicare supplement. Again, the Medicare Advantage plan does not come with your Medicare card. This is sold by a private insurance company. Part D. Part D is your drug and prescription coverage. It is also sold by private insurance companies, but you must get your Part D. If you do not, there is a fine for every month that you were eligible that you didn't have it that will be added on when you finally do get one. And let's face it, we don't get healthier as we get older. Someday you're going to need one. The plans vary greatly by price and by what drugs are in their formulary. So you want to take a look at all of your prescriptions, make sure they're in your formulary before you make a decision. And again, I have a separate video on Part D and how to get the best one for you.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope it answers some questions that you had and was easy to understand. Please subscribe to our channel and watch the videos on each individual part as we go into deep detail of what they cover and what the costs are. If you have any questions at all, you can call us at the number below me or go to our website and hit the Contact Us page.